Have you ever felt fear's icy grip tighten around your throat? It's that paralyzing moment when the sheer weight of what could go wrong cripples action before it even begins. But what if we could step into life's fiercest storms as if we had absolutely nothing to lose? This isn't recklessness. This isn't arrogance. The kind of profound clarity that only emerges when one fully accepts a universal truth. Nothing external ever truly belongs to us. Are you ready to truly live? The power of detachment. Fearless when you have nothing to lose, Seneca once profoundly wrote, "He who is not a slave to hope will also not be a slave to fear." This is because once we genuinely stop clinging to status, to reputation, to fleeting comfort, even to relationships, we become utterly unshakable. What can anyone truly take from the person who has already let go of everything in their mind? You see, the modern world relentlessly teaches us to accumulate followers, external validation, effusive praise, luxurious possessions. But accumulation is merely fragility disguised as power. The more we have, the more we fear its loss. The more we fear, the less we authentically live. Consider the warrior who steps onto the battlefield with his mind already trained on death. Not because he desires it, but because he has made profound peace with it. He has, in his mind, already lost everything. And so, he moves with a freedom that utterly terrifies those still shackled by their own fears. We, too, can live like this. We are not cowards merely pretending to be brave. We are diligent students of our own minds. And we know that the most truly dangerous person is the one who does not fear losing, because they have realized they already own nothing in the first place. Epictetus famously said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." If you truly believe you own your title, your possessions, even your very body, you will inevitably tremble when they are threatened. But if you diligently train yourself to act as if all of it is merely borrowed, then loss is no longer a crushing tragedy. It's simply a return. This is our path, to stand firm while others beg and plead, to speak little but act with quiet, resolute determination. To risk not like reckless gamblers, but like wise sages who deeply understand that the greatest cost is a life never truly lived. We're not here to impress anyone. We're not here to win superficial applause. We're here to endure, to overcome, and to live in perfect alignment with what cannot be taken from us. The untouchable power of indifference to loss. So, the next time you hesitate, the next time fear whispers its insidious doubts in your ear, remember this: act as if you have nothing to lose. And in doing so, you will become the most formidable person in the room. Because the person who's truly free from fear is, by definition, already free. Your immense power lies in your indifference to loss. When you act as if you have nothing to lose, you completely detach your identity from fleeting outcomes. You no longer desperately seek approval. You no longer beg for a false sense of certainty. You no longer chain your inherent worth to external validation. And in that profound detachment, something truly transformative happens. You become utterly untouchable. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live." Most people never truly live because they're too busy desperately protecting what they mistakenly think they own: reputation, comfort, and fleeting illusions. But we choose a distinctly different path. We do not flinch when life strips things away from us. We do not panic when the world denies us what we once craved, because we have already rehearsed loss in the quiet confines of our minds. And from that mental rehearsal, we draw immense, unwavering strength. We do not seek to destroy. We do not seek to control. We only seek to profoundly liberate ourselves from the fear of not having. And that, my friends, is precisely where true power begins. Freedom begins where fear ends. To act as if you have nothing to lose is not recklessness. It is pure clarity. It is the unshakable recognition that everything external is merely borrowed, and none of it, absolutely none of it, defines our true essence. Epictetus reminds us, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Yet, the true Stoic doesn't even cling to what they have. They are ready at any given moment to return it to the universe without a single protest. When you no longer fear loss, your decisions sharpen dramatically. You stop hesitating. You stop people-pleasing. You move with calm, unshakable intent, while others tremble, desperately protect and cling. This does not mean we don't value things. It means we value something infinitely greater: our soul's integrity, our unwavering discipline, our indomitable will. And when those are intact, the world can take what it wants, but it can never, ever break us. If you're walking this path with us, if this message struck something deep within your soul, then subscribe now. Join the brotherhood of the discipline and keep sharpening the mind that absolutely cannot be conquered. Our journey has just begun.